said, I appreciate the phone calls today. I really do. Let me very quickly update you on what we talked about yesterday. So this weekend, the folks from the American Legion, we talked to Mike LeBlanc yesterday, who is the American Legion commander in St. Louis County. They decided they were going to go down. They set up in a park outside of the main gate there, Jefferson Barracks, and they're going to be reading the names and ringing a bell of all of the servicemen and women who died in Vietnam. If you want to help, because this is like a 24-hour effort between now and Monday to try to get all these names read. Scout troops are welcome to help. Anybody who wants to go down there with their family can help and read some. You can call them at 314-456-2361. 314-456-2361. Or you can go to my website at 971talk.com/Cox and go to the blog page, and we've got that phone number on there for you. All right? So good. So that's one thing that's going on over this Memorial Day weekend, which gets us back to the reason for Memorial Day in the first place. And then people look for things to go out and do with their families on Memorial Day. One thing you can do this weekend is the GreekFest. We're joined by Tony Tharenos and Diane Siekman from the Assumption Greek Orthodox Church out in Des Peres. They do their big GreekFest every year. They bring tons of food in here. Thank you both for that.
Mark, you're quite welcome.
How are you?
Doing good.
Good.
You know, it's an honor for us to be back again this year. Normally Memorial Day has a special meaning for us as far as a Greek community. If it weren't for the soldiers in World War II, for instance, Greece wouldn't be free, and it wouldn't have allowed our parents and our grandparents to come to America to set up our own culture as such. And, when you think about World War II, there were over 408,000 soldiers that were killed there. You talked about Vietnam. There was over 58,000 Vietnam people who were killed. Korea had 54,000. So at the church, we really try to make it a special day for us as far as our thoughts and prayers for those who have given their sacrifice to the country that allowed us to have our Greek culture here in St. Louis.
You bet. Well, you guys always have a huge crowd out there. Anything new this year in terms of music or any of that, Diane?
Oh, not music, but we're trying this new thing. It's called GreekFest After Dark.
Okay.
From 9 to 11, we'll have all the ouzo you want, Mark, so please come out and have a couple with us. Dancing, food, just a nice, relaxing atmosphere after the hustle and the bustle of the day.
I was just talking about my friend Nick, who goes to your church, and you said you called him Mr. Ouzo?
Mr. Ouzo Man.
Ah, okay.
Notice how white his teeth are, too, Mark? That's another reason for it. The festival every year, too, Mark, we always have the Greek dancers. They dress in authentic Greek costumes. They dance the particular dances from a particular territory. We have a kids' corner this year where the kids can have some fun. We have the band that's playing outside starting Friday night. It'll be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday outside underneath the tent. We have the church tours, of course, with the basilica. It's gorgeous church for people to come in. And, of course, it's the food. I mean, it's one reason why we kind of specialize that it's a taste of Greece without the airfare. We'll have over 5,000 shish kebabs. There's over 2,000 lamb shanks that Annie's preparing right now. So it's a fun day for the entire family.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Why don't we just remind people of the hours? Because you're going to get started, tomorrow afternoon at 6?
No, actually, we open up tomorrow at 11.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
all right.
For the inside.
Oh, I was looking at the dancers here.
The
I'm
outside.
sorry.
Well, there's one show of the dancers tomorrow night. Right. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
The really big shows of the dancers does actually start on Saturday. But no, you can come out tomorrow at 11 o'clock, have lunch. The outside, the taverna, the outside beer garden, the Cafanillo, and a few other places where you can get some sweets opens up at 4 tomorrow. So it's going to be a lovely evening.
Plus, Mark, we also, every Friday, too, Mark, we also have a luncheon from 11 to 2 o'clock where it's an open community affair, if you will. It's a kind of an outreach program where every Friday we have a lot of the Greek pastries are always there. The spanakopita, we always have two main entrees. So we invite the general public every Friday to come on out and spend some time with us from 11 to 2 o'clock. So if they're looking for some good Greek food, great value, great recipes that the ladies prepare, if you will, it's a fun place to come.
I can't imagine how long it must take just to prepare some of the foods, because the pastries and the baklava, which is one of my wife's weaknesses.
It's all made fresh. It's all made by hand. These ladies, they work from January till now, 2-3 days a week, making baklava and the kourabiedes, the kouraikia, the garotoburiko. All of these desserts are recipes that came over with somebody. These are authentic recipes. We have the best pastries around.
See, that's why I made you pronounce that. I couldn't even have attempted that.
As long as you got a finger, you can always point to what you want.
Yeah, that's
Mark.
true.
Yeah,
That's true.
I want that and that.
And like Diane was saying, as far as the women working so hard too, Mark, they take those recipes that have been handed down from generation to generation, but it's the ingredients that really go into these things that they really pay close attention to. Like Diane was saying, nothing is really imported as such. Basically the women start from scratch. The only thing that we're doing now that maybe we buy on the outside is the phyllo. It used to be hand rolled, if you will, but in today's market, the ladies take pride in regard to making sure that they produce a product that everyone's going to be happy with.
Yeah, you talked a little bit about the desserts. Talk about some of the entrees that you're going to have this year.
Basically, it's the lamb shank is always a big draw. The lamb shank comes with rice, if you will. We have shish kebabs that also come with rice. We have shrimp saganaki, which is a new item that we introduced last year as such. We always have spanakopita, which is spinach pie. We have tiropita, which is cheese pie.
Chicken.
We have chicken. That's right, half-baked chicken. We don't know who gets the other half, but we do have a half-baked chicken with rice. We also have gyros, of course, and gyro plates.
I thought that was gyro.
Well, yeah, if you're in the Air Force or whatever, you can call it gyro. If you're a Greek, we call it gyros.
Oh, there you go. That's
And
good
also,
stuff.
if I can say, at the taverna outside, for somebody who doesn't like Greek food, I don't know who that would be, but we do also have chicken fingers and French fries.
For the kiddies, too, I'm sure.
For the kiddies,
right?
yep.
Exactly.
Right.
That's great. Well, listen, Diane, Tony, thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for bringing the samples that I'm sure are going to be eaten up by the staff here at the radio station. Just a reminder, if you've never been to the Assumption Greek Orthodox Church, you guys are in Town and Country on that west outer road of 270 there.
That's correct, Mark.
Yeah.
It's on the outer road, DePere Road. Basically, if you look at the intersection of Manchester Road and 270, you'll be able to see the church there. So we invite everyone to come. We have shuttle bus services taking people to and from. We've got some special parking at Carpet Hill.
Oh, nice.
So we make it convenient for people to come and enjoy a weekend with us.
STLGreekFest.com is the website. You can look at all the details and the hours and the locations and some of the tremendous foods. Hey, thanks so much.
Thank you. Opa.
Have a
Appreciate
great
it,
weekend.
Mark. Thank you.
You bet. Always great to have you guys in. All right.